All right. So, um, let's bring the camera, and we're good. Except that Spirit City is not seen. Okay, there we go. So, before we start, I'm gonna make a quick checkup of the state of the game right now to see what's done already and what we're gonna be doing next. So we have the combat, right? We can define the different monsters, how they spawn, where, and we have the cards which we can kind of play. Except that they... yeah, it's a little bit weird. It looks like they slide, but that's fine. And then I think we have a little problem right here because we don't have any more cards in the deck. So things to do today, things that I would like to finish, that would be amazing. Handle the empty deck. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, it would be nice to have the enemies playing when it's their turn. Okay, so regarding timer stuff, music, I'm not sure. I'm gonna bring some chill music in the background. Probably Autumn Orange. It's kind of the goat of the channel here. Yeah, this seems like I'm gonna start with... oh, I could start from the start. From the beginning. Let's just see... should I bring this slightly down? Yeah, just slightly. Here we go. Timers. Do I want the timer start now? Yes, let's go with the timer. So we're gonna go with 2 hours as usual. Just wanna see if I do this. No, the timer's stuck. Well, I can't do this. Okay. Maybe I should bring Obsidian with the tasks and all. Oh, new version. Okay, so let's check. I feel like I don't want to read this. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much where I can change this. Great comments. Handle empty deck. So I'm gonna be handling the empty deck, and add. I don't really need to specify that I'm gonna add the enemy turn. I know that. Okay, so let's go in the deck. Well, I think it's gonna happen when we try to draw a card. Seems like the most logical way to handle this. Let's see. Swish. I think I closed everything. Yeah. So, drawing cards. Well, this is not really an error. It's just a regular print, to be fair. Or, no, that's just regular print. Now, I think I'm gonna use this card count thing here And we're gonna do if the card count is 0. Yeah, we're gonna do that. If the card count is 0, we're gonna shuffle. So right here, I'm gonna make it public. Actually, it's gonna be a recycle graveyard. And it's probably just gonna be this. Right, like for each valuable card in graveyard, we add those cards to the deck. And then we clear it. Which means that we can technically say that we recycle the graveyard here. Okay. So now if the card count is 0, we recycle the graveyard. And we count it again, so card count is updated. So just this should fix the problem we had with not being able to draw enough cards to get all the monsters. All the cards do 5 damage anyway, so we're gonna see. Yeah, so we're good. We are recycling perfectly. Handle empty deck. Good. Now, enemy turn. We have 2 ways to go with this. Oh. We could have all enemies play every turn, which could be savage. Could be savage. Or we could have enemies play, like one enemy play every turn. That could be okay. But that's kind of random. That's kind of random in the sense that let's say you have one big enemy and 2 small enemies. It could always be the big one or always be the small ones, which makes the game kind of brute force. Passing. We could have all enemies play, yeah, but anyway, let's actually go in the code, the related code. So I'm gonna create a new state, enemy turn state. So no abstract class. No context. And we want to override. Well, actually, yeah. We're not gonna have play card. Now what I want to do, because we should have like, yeah, combat enemies. We have this. So I'm thinking maybe we can have something to say, we want to find what enemy hasn't played yet, if that makes sense. So we're gonna update the enemy. So health dead. We are going to add Boolean has played this turn. Now, it's a little bit more complex than I was thinking about, because okay. The thing is, this state will be looping on itself until all enemies have played. So, where is my enemy turn state? I could create a new variable. Like, how do I name this? Like, new turn. Okay, and by default it's gonna be false, just in case. And I'm gonna have a private boolean is new turn. Actually, I don't need to get set on private, but is new turn. So is new turn equal new turn. So this allows us to know if we need to initialize all the enemies or if we need to just pick one and have 8 attack, basically. So what does it look like? First, I want to go in my combat enemies and add something to initialize them. So, initialize combat turn. So for each enemy, yeah, exactly. We have an enemy that has played this turn for false. It's this simple. So if we have a new turn, we initialize the compactor. That makes sense. The next thing we need is to know, or basically find I get enemy which didn't play yet. That's a very weird name. The point is to return an enemy. So we want to loop 30 enemies and find one which has not played yet. Basically, we'll want to return this. Now, this can technically return -1. So in that case, we might want to handle it here. Okay, so we could have an enemy. Oh, actually no, because we get an enemy, it maybe can return null. Let's see. First element, if found otherwise, the default value for type T. Ah. What is the default value? Now, is it null? That would be something I'd like to know. Default value of an object. No, not in Java. Well, I guess it's the same, but... I'm unsure. I might ask a pilot about this. Yes. So it's gonna be null. No, I want it to be null. Okay, so that's correct. I mean, that's correct, that's good for me. So enemy... yeah. using enemies. So the playing enemy. Now playing enemy is gonna be that's gonna be get an enemy which didn't play. Terrible function. Terrible. Now if playing enemy is null, yeah, we want probably to change state, right? So context, change state to new idle state. Nope. Layer turn maybe? Seems fine. And probably return. But otherwise, the enemy isn't null, so it has to attack the player. Which is absolutely not done yet. We have no player, no health, nothing. Like we could create a combat player. Resource. Let's create the resource file so that we can use it. Actually, I want to export this. We could separate health and max health. Like, that would be nice. Okay-ish. Now this player has to be pretty much everywhere. Like here, for example. So that we can initialize it. Actually, it can be in Combat Manager, yeah. Let's do this instead. I'm gonna bind it now, or I will forget. Alright, that's good. Now what about the enemy attack? Basically enemies need an attack. So I kind of want to go in the enemy blueprint. Right here. So they have a command attack. Now just get the namespace. Yeah. That's the first thing. What about the comments I have so far? Well, I'll see that after the break. Oh. Okay. Let's check this real quick. Oh, nice. We can adventure in the forest. I think I've done everything here. Didn't especially want to linger for too long. Anyway, the point is, I want to see what's going on here. Okay, I think I'm almost ready to go back in. I'm a little bit woozy actually. So this is like the this is the attack that the player has. Because I'm thinking about the balance there should be between the player damage and the monster damage, because when you think about it, it doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense for the first enemy to bludgeon as well. Like, it would be nice if they would have a nice spell to get from them. I'm gonna look for something. Oh no, that's it, I got it. Okay, so I could technically separate attack from the player and attacks from the enemies. Oh. What about it? So that's the cards. Yes. So here, for example, I mean, it just comes all about this thing right here. This doesn't have to be a bludgeon comment. Now, I'm gonna leave it, but I'm probably gonna delete it in the future. Because here I do have my base command. Actually, I don't need to copy. I'm gonna have a simple attack command. And I will add I don't know how to name those names, like it's super annoying, but so we have three, four elements, and we have a simple attack here. Oopsie. So we set the damage, we set the elements. Yeah, it looks like the S here is pretty bad. Oh, Alfium, how you doing? I actually didn't see you coming with the other screen in front of my chat. How you doing? I probably don't need a description. And here the damage function will need the element. I will add this in the future. Uh, and all elemental damages. That's nice. So this should allow me to just create a bunch of new attacks, really. You have ruined your sleeping schedule. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. I'm not so scheduled myself these days. Actually, now that I think about it, all I have to do is go here and just add the attack. Also, it would be nice. Oh, that's good. That's good. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. So at the moment, that's gonna be Fire Dude. Actually, it's gonna be Angry Dude. Angry Dude. Oh. That makes sense. That makes sense. So, Angry Dude. Yep. The health is gonna be 5 probably. Texture's fine, and attack, new simple attack command, damage 3, element anger, and that's gonna be Angry Scratch. Wow. Huge imagination. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna use 2. It means that it takes 2 hits to kill them, and yeah. I could like create his brothers, like Envious Dude. Well, I need to create the Enum first. Enemies. And Lazy Dude. Actually, is there an adjective like slothy? Lazy Dude. Health is gonna be 5. Element. Okay, same thing. And the texture is gonna be the same at the moment. Okay, database update. Database update. I copied one, I just have no idea which one. Yikes. I think I copied Envious. Yes. So this should be up to date. Now, can I like duplicate this and add some kind of modification somehow? I don't think so. Can I add a filter or something? Oop. It has to be somewhere else. All those PNGs? Yes. It's gonna be beautiful. You're gonna feel sexy. Let's see. Actually, it's yellow. Would you look at that? And you already remade it? Good. I just need some kind of placeholder to see things happening in the game. Like, I will just have to switch like the wow. Painting with the mouse, like, it's really good. Really lovely. So the point is, you are this one. You are Envious Dude. And you are Lazy. There we go. Combat blueprint. Yep. Isn't it good? Did you feel the diversity here? Except that this guy has way too much HP. which is not normal. Because he does have 5. So why would he be 15? Yellow is envy or jealousy. It could be both. Or could be one or the other. Now, it is kind of concerning. Why is this guy 15 HP? Let's make it purple. Yeah, if you wish. It's not as... no, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Okay, good. There we go. Enemy turn. Yep, so they have an attack. I need to add something for the player health. Like that's gonna be a label at the moment. Let's see. Do I want to make a... Not sure. I just need a quick action here. Okay, we should be good. Damaging the player. Oh, I'm still gonna pick the function from enemy. Yeah, it has to be public. No, wrong script. Choo. So this is fine. this is fine. And I just need to change a few things right here. Oh. Nope. I'm missing a few dependencies. Like you here, for example. I should just have the player health displayed correctly. Yeah, 15 is correct. And from here, I think the combat manager has a combat player in it. Yes. This state is so messy. Things are spaghettiing like for real. Real spaghetti. I think it's in the enemy turn. So we have the enemy. Yup. Playing enemy. Now we're just gonna go with ugh. So I think I made something wrong. I should have separated those two things. Because right here, this command is, yeah, it's here to damage enemies. And that's not what I did. So wow, is the game broken right now? Probably not. So if it's not broken, I may... Yes, I think I'm just... Okay. I'm gonna save, that's what I wanted to do. I'm gonna save and... Enemy turn checkpoint. I'm gonna advance the timer a little bit. Yup. I'm gonna be on a break. I'll be right back real quick. Okay. Where's this? What's new in there? Few bosses, that's good. Oh! I didn't filter those guys. Let's filter those guys. There we go. What about the seeds? Yeah, nothing to do here. I think I should just like reverse. Yeah. I could wait since I'm... Yeah. That can wait. Checking what's happening on the Discord. Oh god. Right on time. Okay. So big common work I have to do here. Alright, alright. So I'm probably just gonna go this comment here. I'm gonna strip this. Okay, let's create another one first. So that's gonna be card command. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna strip the target. Yep. I stripped the anyway, I noticed a notification here. So first thing and second, we're gonna bring this target to right here. Okay, so the bludgeon command here is kind of, well, first okay. Probably because it's not saved. And because I destroyed this. I don't think I need to, like, it could be called simple attack. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing as the other. Damage the element. So by default neutral. And the name. Okay, and executing. Yep. Target enemy damage. Yeah, that seems fair. Now the simple attack command. Oh, by the way, simple attack. Should I create folders? Cards and attacks for enemies. So card simple attack. Here, that goes here. We don't need that, we don't need that. Now the execution kinda needs the combat player somehow. So I could just add it like, I'm gonna duplicate this guy. So this is gonna be attack command. Yup. So no target, but a combat player. No target, just a combat player. Ooh. Now I need just like a... It's a little bit annoying because I would like to be able to kind of create it. Now I'm just gonna let it like this. But the point is right here. Yeah, but you're supposed... Oh yes, got this. And I will have to add the elements in the future, blah blah blah. Okay, so now, technically speaking, I just have to fix all the resources I created, like right here, for example. Yeah, okay. All reset. Ah. Yes, because technically it has to be a cut command. That's why you want a compiler elf. Okay, so new card simple attack. Actually, I want to have the card blueprint. What about second guy? Like guy with 4 arms? Is that second guy? Oh, I think on this sense then, second guy is probably not gonna join this project. Because like, for me specifically, I don't think I can handle having like a second person on another modality. Nothing happened actually. He was just like checking if the project was good or not. But regarding my ability to handle a second dev on the project, the best I can do, if you wish, is like to just like outsource some of the dev. As in, you know, I give him tasks like you do this class and that's it. Which is a very, very low agency situation. So, yeah, it's not very... Unless you specifically want to do like coding task without having any other impact on the game. That's interesting, but otherwise it's not that much. So, yeah, maybe he's doing his own thing or find another group. Like... But yeah, the kind of the problem is that this is a project I have absolutely no expertise on. Like, it's the first time I make a card game and such a big state machine for combat turn. So I don't have like the, you know, the ability to foresee very much in the future what's gonna happen. So project managing when you have no idea what's gonna happen is like complicated. Let's say it's easier for me to do my own spaghetti here. Okay, so anger bolt. New card simple attack. Actually, anger bolt is gonna be 5 anger bolt. Bludgeon. This one, new card simple attack, 3 neutral, bludgeon. Okay, so I think the cards are good. Now we just need to make sure like this Yeah, that looks good. Envious scratch. Lazy scratch. Okay. So we can go back to the state machine here. Enemy turn. Okay. I'm gonna make an attack thing, private void, process attack. So we're gonna have like this simple, like the attack, simple attack. We have the playing enemy, dot blueprint, dot attack. Now attack dot combat player. It's gonna be context dot combat player. And did I make the execution of the command? Yes, kind of. That's actually good. So state. So here we process the attack. Okay, and when the attack is processed, we want to change state to this one, so context, change state. It's pretty weird to have a state switching to itself. But whatever. Don't know if that's actually enough, because here we change the state. There's no animation? Because here, what if I say enemy turn state as a new turn? I think I will have to handle animation time somehow. Oh. Okay. So maybe it's because I changed the attacks or something. Like this right here. Yeah, I should probably reset those. New simple attack, damage 2, element sloth, lazy scratch. What about you? 2, envy. Envious scratch. And what about you? So debugger 1, object not set. Interesting. Oh, maybe because one's dead? Okay. Okay. Wait a second. Oh, come on. What did I do? Okay. Okay. So, enemy state. Yes, health dropped to 0. So we don't have to go to a null state, we need a dead state, basically. Okay. Blah, blah. Enter state, we're gonna do something about it. Like... Yep. Regarding the remove enemy thing... Wait. Is it even a thing? No, it's not. So, dead state. This way we kind of avoid... Okay, dead state, da. Null state. Uh-huh. What about the animation? I don't think I've ever used Q3. Now I'm a little bit concerned because I can't find the twin. Oh, mm-hmm. What the hell is that? Oh, it's on the card. Oh my god. I think I'm getting drunk. It would be nice to handle dead enemies at some point, because that's absolutely not done. Okay, let's see. This check. We want an enemy which has played this turn. Wait, it has to be a... Wait a second. We want an enemy which did not play this turn and is not dead. No. Wait. It's an enemy, right? What's going on? I have a list of enemy. Right. We want to find an enemy. Where? One who has played this turn. Actually, yep. It's useless. Okay, not dead. And just in case. Wait. No, that's okay. Is it? Okay, what now? So same thing. Oh, right, so maybe... Yeah, okay, other problem. I was completely away from the actual problem, but I fixed something else, so... What now? Da, da, da. I think I know. Oh, come on, timer. I'm just gonna test this, cause... Oh. For real. Okay, I'm gonna see after the break. So, what do we have in there? I think I'm gonna reverse. The Moni Pete is up. Alrighty, swish. stretching. Oof. I mean, it's break. I'm not so sure how I will handle this. Because technically speaking, this little thing should prevent going anywhere further than this. Because I don't think the list should ever be different than 5 elements. Okay, so the break is almost done. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna do it the lazy way. Because technically speaking, it shouldn't be like ever 0, right? Oh. You are not supposed to crash like this. How you attach spray to enemy? I just have a simple enemy thing. Yeah, I just have a resource and I send the texture in the resource. Those are like thinking about how to handle like the PNG animation. Like, it might need a little bit of rework, but that should be fine. Like, it can be changed, right? Like, it's just... Because we can just adjust how they're loaded in the first place. Like... Set enemy... Yeah, this is pretty... Probably not good to be in this state, but... Yeah, we can do things with the code, so you can just like adapt to this. Now I kind of broke the game. Oh, is it because of the dead state? I want to check if it's because of the dead state. So you made a purple enemy? Nice. No, it's not the dead state, it's something else. So it's this, basically. Like, for some reasons, this is breaking the game. That would be wild. It is wild. Except that, wow, I know, it's broken. Damn. I broke everything, I just don't know why. Now that's concerning. Yup. So... I want to make sure like it's not Redot absolutely derping. Because it happens. Timer's broken. Now I kind of don't remember what I did last, which could have this kind of impact. It could mean like infinite loop. It could mean infinite loop. But how that would happen? Or is it because I fixed the problem, so now the problem is coming from player damages? Like... Like when the player, like the attack is resolving? Like right here, enemy turn. I could make a few... So I don't know if I can use the breakpoints here. If I use breakpoints, like I'm gonna use breakpoint somewhere way earlier, like in enemy 2D, for example. Like when on enemy created, what if I create breakpoint here? Does that work? No. So I have to start it from here. Except that, yep. I need to select the main scene. Okay. What if I do this? No. So I didn't set this up, so I'm not gonna use that now. Okay, enemy turn. Guys, do we get here? No, we don't get here. So play your turn. Enemy turn state, like... We're about to change to enemy turn. It could come from the dead state I created. Enemy... True. Like this dead state here. Yes, because on health dropped to 0. About to change enemy to dead state. No, so that's even before? So is it about playing a card? Playing a card. Hmm. Dragging state then? Releasing the card. And... I could That would be so weird, but it could be here. Because... did we get here? Yeah, so we do release the card right here. So we get in there. Combat is locked. Card animation. Card animation finished. No, card animation isn't finished. So it happens before. Yes. Play card data. Starting tween. Or like creating tween. And right here, like tween setup. What's going on? So tween is set up, but this is so weird. I have to think because it's a problem I had. It's like an error which Godot doesn't read. What is this error that Godot doesn't read, which is quite common? Usually it comes with something not being set. In a card or whatever, like in resource. Could it be about... no, it's not about a player. Alright, different thing. So I rework the comments. What did I change? Enemy turn state. Yes, player turn state. So got it. I'm just so confused, not gonna lie. Twin is set up. And what happens is twins thoughts. So could it be about... No, that would be so messed up. Like if it's about the target manager. Why the hell would that be involved? Well, I'm this close to just revote everything. This is so messed up. Because the twin isn't even finished. The twin isn't even finished. Well, I could have created a stash instead, but... Wait. I want to remove that branch. Yes, of course. Yeah. You're unhappy, I know. So we're gonna go back to develop. Delete this branch. This here. Some weird bug. Wait, no. Revert commit. I actually want to go back here. Okay, so I think we're back in time. Let's see, Mono 4-3. So right now it works. What about it? And we're actually getting very close to the big break. So There's actually gonna be a lot to do again. So I think we are actually just going to jump to that big break. We're going to jump to that big break. And we'll try again, I think. Oh, before we leave, actually, I want to try something. I'm gonna branch here. I want to see a few things before leaving. And that includes the combat enemies right here. Some reasons. What about this? That's specifically the fighting state, health drop to 0, dead state. And there's nothing here. Okay, so that's weird. So it is this thing looking for. That's super weird. I'm going to do this manually, I think. Because apparently it bugs. It bugs. But first we have the big break. Okay. So I will take that big break. And I'll be right back. Well, during the break, I hope. And we're probably gonna start another timer. Okay. I'm back. Camera here. Just handling a little bit of RPG on the side. Alright. I'm amused by my little shenanigan here. 3 minutes of break and we're back in business. Let's see what's happening here. Lots of wasted time I see. Probably very messy inventory as well. Honestly, I could technically filter the boosts because, yeah, who cares? So yeah, what is it? Couch. Regarding reverse. Well, we could reverse. Yeah, I'll probably do this. It's like 7 more bosses? Yes, 7 more. Whee! Forest again and just get a huge ton of amulets. It's gonna be great. What is card size once again? So it is the ratio you asked for, 1.5, and then the card size is, I think it's 220, 330. Yes, 220, 330. Do I want a different kind of music? Yeah, I think so. Let me find something. Let's go on YouTube. What do we have here? This could be a funny one. Except that it's going to be... No, we're good. I just want to see... Oh, it looks fine. Alright. Well, I wanted to skip, but there we go. So, stretching. Let's start a new session, and this time I can pretty much go back to what I was doing. This has to be made like manually because it's just too messy. Okay, so enemy is gonna be equal to null. Now we're gonna look for each enemy in enemy. Well, not enemy then. In enemies. For each of those if enemy is null, we're gonna continue. Then if enemy has played this turn, we're gonna continue. And if enemy is dead, we're gonna continue as well. Thanks, it's gonna be right. But otherwise, it means that the enemy isn't null. And here, we actually can return enemy like this, and otherwise we're gonna return null. And you are pretty much useless now. So what about it? Are we good? Oh, come on. Is it the enemy equal to null? Oh wait, I didn't save? No, I did. Can I do a 2-string on this? No. I'm starting to feel like this is cursed. It's bloody cursed. Ah. What is wrong with this? Are you gonna give me just a reference if I do this? What card color do we need? The same 3 as the monsters, basically. So 1 neutral, which is whatever you want between white, black, grey, red, purple, and blue. But it doesn't have to be like super flashy. It can be just a tint, you know. And you could even like do very like a little bit of different framing if you're up to this, but it's really not necessary. What was that? Is it just because I started it too soon? Okay, so we have 5 enemies. And we should still have 5, right? Yes. So this is correct. Now that I think about it, it could eventually not come from here. But actually, what's using this? So it could come from the enemy turn here. If playing enemy is no. Oh, so maybe that's this thing. Yeah, as I said, like this. Because technically we should have. Oh, I think I know why. I got it finally. Hallelujah. It's just that when an enemy attacks, it doesn't say I attacked. So here. How do I know what enemy is? I'm gonna do. I have the enemy here. It's an enemy, right? Come on. Let's play this turn. Oh my god, sorry. Finally! Whoa! That was a tough one. See, I knew that the state calling on itself was wrong. But I mean, maybe not. Well, I feel like I'm good for the day now. Oh. It's like all my motivation was focused on this problem. Now that it's gone, I don't know what to do. Okay. So just to make it clear again. There's a blue enemy though. Yeah, that's true. I didn't download this one. That's true. I have a bunch of GD print now. Oh, what's this? What? Okay. So they should attack right here. So I should take like 2, 3, no, 2, 4, 6. Yes, 6 damage. Now I should take like 4. And oh no, I'm dead. Okay. So there's quite a lot to do, right? Like with animations and I have no idea how to handle asynchronous tasks here between state managers and stuff. One thing I could do, I mean, there are many things to do here. I need to find out when the combat is finished and block it, basically. I need to log the combat when it is finished. And I need to find a way to kind of delay the actions. Like, what if I have a... Oh, wait a second. Actually, I want to change that. What if I have panel container? Could be like... okay. But why that? Don't you want to move? You sent the cards. Nice. I'm jumping right to it very soon. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore this. Wait, why aren't you full screen? Yikes. Or maybe I should like just create its own layer. Oh no, we're good. Phew. Yeah, because parents do denote needs canvas layer. Indeed it does. I got your telepathic messages right on time. And maybe not 80 pixels. Bo. So anyway, you sent me a card. Okay, good. Maybe just one thing, the rectangle for the name could be a little more squarish. Because right here, what I see is that the usable part in it seems very small. Maybe having it like, yeah, more rectangular-ish. Let's try with the neutral card. Maybe it's fine, we're gonna see that. Of course. I'm just gonna remove the V. This is wrong. This is wrong. At the moment it kind of fits. They have a strange way of disappearing, but... Okay, that's cool. Do I save the other one now? Oh, you did it like that. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better for longer names. Let me check the difference between the two. Now, if you think that having like in a between is better for the theme, that could be fine. But right here is great for me. Oh, we even have a little bit of... Depends on naming. Yeah, right. So... Resources, settings, nodes, and I'm gonna create a new group. So we have a public, texture 2D, neutral frame. So it's kind of this. We have anger, envy, sloth. Okay. And when we set the card, why is that? Update controls. Yes, here. Okay, so here. Do we have access to the sprite? No. So what if we make a match statement with the card? Do we have elements? I don't think so. I think we have to... Oh, actually it's in the blueprints maybe. Oh, we're gonna add element here. That could go just here. Okay, so we'll have a little bit of a date to do for the cards. Now abstract the card 2D. That's right here. Card blueprint dot element. I don't know how to make a match case in C#. C# switch statement. Alright, so here we make a case. Elements neutral, like this. That's a little bit weird. Wait. Is it because I need a break? Okay, good. So here, sprite 2D, the texture equal neutral frame. Okay, I think we got it. Just add everything. So sprite 2D is this, neutral frame, neutral card, anger card. Now I just need to give those spells the correct. So bludgeon is neutral, envy is envy, and sloth is sloth. Okay, you ready? It's nice. Now we could... I don't know. Okay. Quick request. The rectangular thing you made here, could we make one for the notification message? That could be nice, I think. So I'm gonna find you a size. What about 1,000? What about 1,000 wide and 64 height? That would look like this. I want to see with the monster behind it. Shorter? Well, the thing is, we want every message to fit in there. Like, let's make an example message. Angry dude used angry scratch. And maybe, I don't know, 15 damages. Yeah, it is a bit big, you're right. What about 800? Yeah, maybe 800 is fine. Maybe even smaller. Like, well, maybe we can make several of those. Like, I don't know if it's like super complicated to make a few of those, but what if we have like one for 640, one for 80? I mean, no, not like this, but what if we have like so that if for some reason the message is super long, we can have a wider one. But let's ignore this and just make this 640. Yeah, 640 is gonna be great. And I'm supposed to be on a break, right? So let's see. Well, that's all. That's a little bit underwhelming. Oh, we have the time machine now, which is not really useful, but... Oh, it is for blood magic. But I don't have blood magic. I think I'm just gonna let it. For the next timer. Wait, no. Oh, I actually didn't check. How's the TTRPG going? Yeah, it's quiet. All right. It's actually quite interesting how simply adding a little bit of textures is helping make everything look better real quick. Like those little scratch here, do you actually make this manually or is this a filter? Like a kind of noise thing. If you do that by hand, it would be very tedious. Which I believe you could do. I believe you could do. Filter, yeah. That's better for you. Your sanity. Okay. So... where are we? I kind of lost track during the break. Which is kind of the point. The gray one looks a little bit it could be wider. Like the border could be wider. If you see what I mean. Or maybe it's because of the background. So fixing the background could fix my view right here. But I have the feeling like the border of the other cards are brighter. But for some reason not this one. So try this one. So that's like the notification box. So that would be like Can I just make it theme override? Texture. I could probably move all the enemies down a little bit. I don't know. Move cards up. Yeah. It's better. So I gotta find a way to handle those things. Now there's something... Oh. The combat state manager is a resource. So by virtue of being a resource, it means that it can't manage time. Right. Can you say enemy's health box size? So it's kinda random, honestly. I'm just gonna give you the width of the enemy token. So an enemy token is... Wow, the box is right here. It fits in a... 16,000, 160, 80. I'm gonna type it. Word combination. Okay, I gotta figure this out. I have no idea how to handle this. So in the combat manager, when we have the enemy turn, Well, first of all, we could have a... I could handle the notification, okay? Like, have the notification thing. Let's just make sure that the mouse input is ignore everywhere. Mouse ignore. Like for the health of the player, I can see something. I can give you like a rough idea. No, for the player health. Like something that could go like this, you know, like a kind of round thing with a big heart like this, and like the numbers. You see what I mean? And here you have like a black round. And with the little whitish thing going on. That's just an idea I have. So, or I could go on the right side, doesn't matter. Actually, it's not really visible, it's more like modulate. Because by default, when I start the game, should be invisible. Yep. Now, what if I say that I want a public... Actually, it's gonna be private here. Notify. And we have like a message. And I need a timer. It's a one shot. Could last 3 seconds. So on timeout, I want a tween. Create tween and tween the property of this module. Shoo! I'll delete A. Go away. Zzz. So annoying. Timeout, untime timeout. So here, notify, we want label.text is equal to message. Then we want a tween. So tween, the tween property. Actually, it's probably very fast, but that's the point. And timer starts. So I probably need the notification resource thing. Like actually it's managers, I think. Yeah. So we have a resource, and what we do with this resource is just have public event action. Let's have string. Or we could use a structure, really. Yeah, you're broken. So we have a string message. Okay. Just in case I want to add more things in there. Okay, so we do have notification manager. We just need to not forget to set it. So we're going to do this right now. And we're going to read this signal. Oh, we need to create one. Okay. And read the signal, of course. Over here. So I think I just need like maybe the combat manager to send a notification when this happens. So okay. So now enemy turn. Yeah, we can say something like context dot notification. I could create notify. So it takes the attack. Right, so here we can create notification and create a message. Something like flying enemy dot blueprint name attacked with attack dot name. No. What do we have in this attack command? Oh. I see. So simple attack. The name? Yes. This goes right here. So that's on the enemy turn. So here we can context notification, notify message. Okay. I hope we're good. I'm just gonna change the combat layout to be just one guy. Did I forget something? Probably linking the notification manager here. Uh-huh. Do I have to redo all the attacks? Wait, there's something... Oh. Enemy HP bugs down. Cool. I might be very close to test it. Okay, so we don't really have the notification happening. So I'm not sure why. We have notification here. We read the signal, we notify. Okay, that's very stupid of me. It's way too fast. Do you think we could make like a kind of animation on the enemy to make them show the attack? Try twinning scale.x instead of modulate. I'll try. Oh. Maybe why? And I'm gonna change pivot offset. Well, the thing is that if we do... Oh, okay, so... I'm so blasting through my pose right now. This kind of thing. Ugh. Okay, so yeah. Let's see what's happening here. Bunch of Windows levels going up. But this one will not pass, yeah. Surprise, surprise. Maybe it's time to... Yup. And I will have to get a few levels in here. Especially this one. Let's see, what if I try something different? I don't know this game, but I mean, I don't know this game. Just don't know what kind of sound design they did. Okay, so we are almost done with the break. That was a quick one. Phew. Starting to feel the weight of the work here, but we're like 2 timers away. Okay, great. Honestly, at this point, you could use both. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah. Forgot about this. Twin geeks here. Okay. That's not why, because it's not in between, right? You can set it in your twin bar? Oh. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, tiredness is registering me. Alright. Now I gotta figure out a way to... Well... I would like a kind of enemy animation, like even if it's bad, just want something so that we can see. Right, like so something twin prop like this, scale. Try enemy HP box. Yes. I'm gonna use a animation player for this. Do we need a new font? It looks too clean. Oh yeah, suddenly very tired. Something quick like 0.33. What about another one? I kind of wanted to woo the in between. Is that possible? No. Wait, what if I... What is this Bezier curve? On scale? I don't know how this works, I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna use 3 keys. Like 0, 0.70. You know one? Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's very, very meh. So nodes, export. So we have this, but what do we do with that? Kinda need a signal to watch. Like maybe in the enemy resource? Can I public event? Yes. Like attacked. It's kind of weird. Like super duper weird. Spaghetti the spaghettiing. Yup. So here. So this set enemy thing. Wait, there's enemy? Oh yeah. So what about it? So when we set it, good fighting state. Okay. And what we want to do is... Ah, that's weird. Okay. So we can kind of connect it here. Like context dot enemy dot attacked. It's context play attack animation, and we remove it. Oh, the spaghettis are really bad. So bad. But does that work though? It could be working. It could be working. No. I play the enemy. Okay, let's see. Maybe I didn't link the animation player. Yup. I think you could go a little bit bigger. Now, it is the ever pushed back situation of how do I have tempo between enemies playing. Like, it isn't combat enemy. I could kind of create a timer. I think I can just create a timer. Let's see. What if I private void on an enemy attack timer timeout? If I do that here, I bring this here. So that I do timer get tree, and of course I can't get tree. So what if here? I think it has to be a task, is it? No. Wait a second. Okay, either that. Right, end enemy turn. Or end this turn. Okay. So right here, I do like task.delay. But okay, but task, does it have like to be the actual object I want? Buy and forget pattern if you don't need to. Wait, if you want to trigger a delay and continue immediately without waiting. It's kinda like this. This has to be my function on the side, I think. So the delay has to be here. And now I just say end this turn. So create tasks because this call is not awaited. Execution of the current method continues before the call is completed. So yeah, here we do a wait. And I just say end this turn. Okay, it's very, very, very I don't know how that works. Nope. I think that something's wrong. Why a sync void can be risky. So what? Oh yeah, sync task. The game already looks so good. Yeah, right? Oh, what did I do? Yeah. Right here. That worked! Look at that. Let's do it again. Like maybe 3 seconds is very long. But then we might have other animations. Oh, that feels good. So regarding, nah, I didn't send the font. Try Crayon font. So I have to download it, right? Yeah, but is there a way to make it a little bit like filtered, like you filtered the things? Alright, I'm gonna move that. Wait, I lost the chat, but... Oh, shaders? Yeah, maybe. Well, I have a break right now, so this is like the last break before the last session. Yeah, I think that will be the last thing for today. But yeah, it looks really great. So I'm going on a break and I will be back for the 5 minutes mark and I'll be applying the font and see what I can do. Well, alright, be right back. Woohoo, right on time. 40 seconds, great. Yeah. Yeah, camera. So, last run, straight line, running to the finish line, whatever. This is gonna live its life. Probably. Oh, wait. We've got access to... Oh no, we don't. Thought we had the sky. Just arrived at the sky, actually. We have blood magic. So I'm just gonna set up the blood magic. I'm gonna set up money, actually. So that I can use blood magic afterward. Okay. No message. Just handling this. Alright, we're good. Downloading the font. I think that's done. I'm not sure how we import fonts in static. What if I do like assets here, folder, font, select this. README. What's in a README? Okay. No. So this one... No, it doesn't work because it's not extracted. Why, it's a variable font? I don't know if that works. Does it? Did you ever use that? Seems small. Maybe using the bold one here. Let me try something. That's better. Then I'm gonna bring other fonts in. If we need like some text or whatever, we can have like a smaller one. Maybe change the size of the font here a little bit. Is the first time you ever see someone attach font like this? Really? It's funny because this number 2 is really big here, probably because I did increase the size in the past. But yeah, this label here, like, I can see a little bit of font size, like 18, 24, no, 22. What about the card? Maybe 20? Just a few pixels higher. Oh. Yeah, I guess we're good. Now, I have an idea. Are you ready? I'm gonna go in enemy, and I'm gonna create a new animation. Attack. Damaged. So it's gonna be position. So it's gonna be like 0.33 again. And we're gonna have... I need to divide it by 4, so I'm gonna go with 0.4 actually. So first one's gonna be 0. This one's gonna be 0.1. Zero 0.2, 0.3, and I need another one for 0.4. Okay, damaged animation. Maybe I can create an enum. Like we have attack and damaged. So here we play attack animation. No, that's messy. Wait a second. We don't need that. Because we need signals, right? Wait, what? Oh, it's because of fighting, right? Fighting states. Yeah. So I'm gonna create another one. Public void play damaged animation. Okay. Fighting state. Context, enemy damaged. That's weird, but so now I need to add this. Oh, that's so oh my god. Yeah. You. It's not very sexy. So here, play a turn. I'm gonna remove all those command that executes. But yeah, here we need the target, do we? I think it's probably in the card. So we set the target somewhere. Right here. So play. But what? Oh, card animation. So we play the card here. So I probably want, I don't know, target dot enemy dot damage. And when we play the card, combat manager dot play card state dot, oh god. Okay, so here we have private async task. Change to enemy turn. And we bring that in. Right here. Like task. We have a delay of 1 second. Okay, maybe it works. Like I've done a lot of very weird thing. Let's change those values a little bit. This turn is... I mean, that's the thing. You maybe want the player to be able to read this. It seems long. It seems long. Well, honestly, I think we're good for today. Like it's huge improvement. I gotta be honest here. So yeah, we're done like 10 minutes early, but early here is a weird concept. So anyway, I'm so cooked. That's crazy. I just want to do one last thing, which is kind of see visually where we are on the Jam calendar, right? Because we started here on the 7th, and let's see, Jams joined. So it ends on the 23. So it ends here. I actually wonder if you can make a kind of schedule thing on Obsidian. You know, those little boxes that you scratch? Tends to be quite visible. But anyway, alright. So as I said, I'm super cooked. That's all for me. You guys have fun. You guys make your games, stuff like this, and I will see you maybe tomorrow. I hope so, because that's when I make the most progress during streams. Anyway, I'm out. This swish, and I will see you guys later.